What are you eating? Maybe you can give some advice for people who want to have good shape.
All right, so most importantly, I'm aware of like how much energy I'm spending on a day-to-day basis. People have these concepts, they're like, I need to eat all these things during the day, but I'm always aware of like how much activity I'm doing, how much movement, and then I nourish myself by understanding those things. Another thing that's really important is to eat foods that are easily digestible. A lot of foods clog up your systems and then they don't pass through. So the foods that we should eat, they should digest within a few hours.
Cool. What for with that?
Fruits mainly.
Fruits.
Fruits, eggs, stuff like that. Like
Anytime sleep, it's okay because it's sugar too.
I would say not to eat 4 hours before sleep, because a lot of times, you know, when we're eating all these foods, then our body's wasting energy on digestion rather than rejuvenating ourselves. Food helps you rejuvenate yourself, but then we cannot be eating with a full stomach because then all the energy is going here.
Yeah. So my next question would be, how do you build trust in a relationship? I heard you was in a 7-year relationship, and I know you do a lot of work with energy. I watched a lot of your videos. It's very inspiring, like how to be a good person, how to protect your energy.
All right, so first thing is like gaining trust in yourself, because my mind has run astray many times and then brought me into doing things that aren't really aligned with who I am. So when you get to really trust yourself by not giving into all these desires that are coming up in your mind, then you can hold a safe space for a relationship. If you can't trust yourself as a man, how are you going to have a trusting relationship? That energy is going to be coming off you, and then the woman is going to notice that you can't even trust yourself. You know what I mean?
Damn,
right?
Okay, so the next question is, how do you build a successful relationship with
How do I have a sexual
successful relationship?
Let's do it again. Let's say it again. That way we can get
So what activity can you create to build a successful relationship? Some people do therapy, some people do fitness, some people do meditation. What will work well?
So my therapy is getting to know yourself. Okay, a lot of times we get to know our body, we get to know our mind, but you got to get to know yourself on a deeper level, on a soul level. You got to get to know your heart. That way you become your own therapist. Okay, your true self will never lead you to the wrong place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you are constantly connecting with yourself and then you check in day out, every day understanding what do I really desire from a soul level, you know what I mean? Yeah. You get to know that, then we're good. You know what I mean? How many times do we listen to that voice that's telling you like, Seven, yo, I need you to do this, but then we go off and do our own thing and then we get in trouble.
So, a lot of times.
Yeah, we get to learn from our experience. So learning how to connect to yourself and learning that that's never going to take you what you really need to do.